Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I spent many years finding my talent and the influences around it. I was born in Hong Kong. I was brought up in the Far East from a Scottish family heritage with an English accent. Can someone help me understand how that happened? To share my vital statistics, not my personal ones, but my sporting ones. I'm 6'7", that's 2 meters in height. 125 kilos, 270 pounds. And don't be put off by the dashing good looks, so my modesty is still healthy. Most people assume these types of statistics are full of confidence and they put you in a box of expectations. And this is one of the things I've been working through in understanding my talent. To give further context in my career, I've spanned different areas in international corporations across the world, in professional and international sport. And now I run my own business in human performance using people analytics in talent, well-being, happiness, self-awareness that enables us to validate and unleash performance. In short, I believe in people. It's all about people, whether it's business, sport, leisure, people interact, people deliver. So on that note, I'd like to do a second introduction to you that goes like this. I am the professional and international rugby player you never heard of, and I want to talk to you about my passion, which is talent. Everyone, I mean everyone, has a talent, and I'd like to share the reasons why I'm so passionate about this area and talent that comes alive. Part of my journey, if I may use sport, which is not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but the principles go across life in many different ways. I was all the way there in professional and international sport. I got my big break in the Scotland Rugby Union international squad. I had delivered, but it then went wrong for me. I couldn't seem to get past players selected ahead of me for big games, and I allowed myself to accept this situation. I took things for granted, and I made up lots of excuses in my head. I was absolutely haunted for years with these searching unanswered questions. If only I had done this, or done that, or done something. However, the positives is that I did a lot of reflecting, and I realized there were key factors in my journey. I just wasn't self-aware of my talent, and I didn't really know what I was good at that set me apart. Since then, I've absolutely moved on. I know I'm stronger, I'm more focused, and I'm aware of my talent because I thought about it, I focused on it, I found out what I was good, but I had to have honest and hard conversations. But ultimately, knowing me and reintroducing myself to myself, I discovered the power of my talent, and I apply my talent every day, and I never allow what happened to me before affect my performance these days. So I feel like I've been talking about me, and I'd love to take the opportunity to actually talk about you and what makes you, you. So I'd actually like to pose 3 quick questions for you just to think about in your own mind. Question 1, what is your self-definition, or what's your definition of self-awareness? How would you describe that to yourself? Question 2, how do you become self-aware as a person, and how do you go about it? And question 3, what is your talent, and how would you answer that to yourself? Most people believe they're self-aware, but do you really know what your talent is? Now, we can back this up by studies on leadership and performance traits across 66 countries and 5 continents, and involving over 200,000 people with about 4.5 million data sets. So we've got the evidence, but when it breaks down and we come to it, what were the findings? And the real novel insight came out. Individuals are not aware of their talent. 95% of people can just tell you instantly 1 or 2 things that they do really well or they want to get better at. but actually it's only 5% of people can tell you what they're good at. Surely for all of us, this is just the wrong way round. In short, what are you good at? I mean, what are you really, really good at? Knowing your talent just helps us perform better and consistently, and it reinforces positivity, confidence, and self-esteem. When I think about it, my career, whether it's business or with friends or it's in sport, one of my favorite quotes from all time, Frank Dick, an inspirational performance coach. There can be no limit to your performance. There is always something you can do better or differently, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So why is this important to you, me, and everyone else? Talent discovery just helps you identify your something. Just imagine if we were in a job or in a role in a team or a sports team for 10 or 15 years and we just get stuck in a rut, not getting that promotion or that place in the team or the sports team because we don't know what we're good at. And because we're unaware of our talent and we just never fill that potential. Don't ever leave yourself with searching questions. I've been there and it is haunting. So when I reflect back and share with you some of the hurdles I went through, my biggest opponent and enemy during my professional and international sports career, without a shadow of a doubt, was actually myself. And this was because, again, I just was not aware of my talent. But these days, I do know my talent and I'm better, happier, and just so much more productive as a person. Talent discovery is just such an exciting place to be. Being self-aware of your talent, it just enables you to perform whatever that performance be. So if I take the wonderful, powerful, and exciting perspective of the 3 hit words that Vicky and Philip passionately talk about, hope is really knowing yourself by the power of your talent. Know what you're good at. Inspiration, knowing yourself to self-inspire, unleash your motivation, and feel good doing it. And transformation, that just enables us all to outperform ourselves. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. I love the world of passion, the world of talent. You have it, unleash it. Thank you.